Parametric test considers that sample data of a universe being relied on the certain fixed parametric sets follows a probability distribution. Prof. R. Fisher 1925 statistical method for research workers mentioned parametric functions that tend to assume more about a particular universe, such as student t-test, Anova analysis of variance. Non-parametric test parameters, being not fixed, could vary relying on specified distribution or distributively free, encompasses, descriptive statistics, summarizing certain samples, or inferential statistics discussing about the properties of the universe. Mann-Whitney U test, Wilcoxrank sum test are non-parametric test. The Mann-Whitney U test is non-parametric statistical test, analyzes the difference of two different number of sample data sets of independent variables when the dependent variable is ordinal or continuous but not normally distributed. When the number of samples is limited, the null hypothesis determination is that the two universes are equal. Whereas the alternative hypothesis tests that the two universes are not equal, the universe values of the equation U1 equals N1 N2 plus N11 plus 1 minus R1 and U2 N1 N2 and N2 N2 plus 1 2 R2. U equals minimum of U1 and U2 must be U1 equal N1 N2 minus U1 equals U2, and thereafter alpha for any critical value, whether one-tailed or two-tailed, being observed for the number of sample. The sum of the N1, N2 sample numbers and the mutual serial number, rank of the R1, R2 samples, which is marked from minimum to maximum, is used to compile a justified decimal value if the samples are the same. According to the significance level indicated in the question, the two universe sample numbers of the table, if the resultant of critical values U1 and U2 are found to be less than the alternative, then the null hypothesis is rejected and significant difference between the two universes is confirmed. If the null hypothesis cannot be rejected, then the situation of not getting enough evidence to analyze the significant difference between the two universes is concluded in the conclusion. For example, the significant difference between the earthquakes of any two countries can be examined by creating two different number of sample universe within a specified period, by ranking different data of the Richter scale through by Mann-Whitney U test.